Welcome to the CCN News Desk. Today, we're talking about concealed carry, firearms, and reciprocity laws in New Mexico. New Mexico, home to Los Alamos, the city to first test the atom bomb. Now, hey guys, remember, this is not legal advice. Please consult your state's official government website prior to acting on anything stated in this broadcast. And as always, for the most up-to-date information, please visit New Mexico's reciprocity map on concealedcoalition.com. Let's kick it off with our first question. Kate?
Does New Mexico recognize constitutional carry? Basically, does New Mexico allow you to carry a gun without a permit? No. Unfortunately, constitutional carry is illegal in New Mexico. Does New Mexico allow open carry of guns? Anyone who meets the legal requirements of firearm ownership and is at least 19 years old may openly carry in New Mexico without a permit. Location restrictions apply. You don't need a license to openly carry an unloaded firearm in the vehicle. Is concealed carry legal in New Mexico? Yes, you must be at least 21 years old and have completed 15 hours of state-approved training to gain your concealed carry license. How difficult is it to obtain a carry permit in New Mexico? New Mexico is a shall-issue state, which means the DPS must grant a license to any applicant who meets the necessary legal requirements for firearms ownership.
Can you carry a concealed handgun in a vehicle in New Mexico? Yes, this is permitted without the need for a firearms license. Can you carry a concealed firearm at roadside rest areas in New Mexico? Yes, you can conceal a firearm at roadside rest areas. Can you carry a concealed firearm in state and national parks, state and national forests, and wildlife management areas in New Mexico? Wildlife management areas are off limits. The other locations are permitted when in possession of a CHL. Can you carry a concealed firearm in bars and restaurants that serve alcohol in New Mexico? Restaurant carry is legal. You can also carry in bar areas with the owner's permission. A man dies at the Arizona, Colorado, New Mexico, and Utah border. What does he have?
What?
He had to have 4 coroners.
A man in New Mexico asked a farmer if he had any local chili peppers for sale.
What did he say?
The farmer said he had 99 poblanos, but a hatch ain't one. How many states recognize my New Mexico permit? 18 states recognize full reciprocity in New Mexico, and 18 states recognize reciprocity with restrictions in New Mexico. Where can't I carry a concealed firearm in New Mexico? Since this question varies from county to county, we recommend you check your local government's website and visit New Mexico reciprocity map on concealedcoalition.com for the most up-to-date information. What is the legal age for handgun purchase in a concealed carry permit in New Mexico? The minimum age is 21 years old. Can I bring my concealed firearm to another state when I visit? Yes, New Mexico shares reciprocity with 36 additional states. Please refer to concealedcoalition.com's reciprocity maps for more information.
Can you carry or possess a firearm on hotel property in New Mexico? Hotels can set their own firearms policy rules. Some may prohibit firearms through signposting, while others may be more lenient. Call ahead to clarify their position before entering the premises. Do you have a duty to notify a police officer that you're carrying a concealed firearm in New Mexico? There's no duty to inform for New Mexico concealed carriers stopped by a law enforcement officer. It's always recommended, however, to volunteer this information to officers in the spirit of transparency and cooperation. Are no weapons allowed signs enforced in New Mexico? Yes, as are vocal warnings from property owners who make it clear that they don't want firearms on the premises. Does New Mexico have any red flag laws? Yes, New Mexico does have red flag laws. Does New Mexico state law define brandishing? No. Negligent handling of a firearm is defined as aggravated assault involving a gun. Does New Mexico have laws regarding carrying a concealed firearm while using alcohol or chemical substances? This is illegal in New Mexico state law. In 2018, I've had a horrible relationship with autocorrect.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
But hey, new year, New Mexico.
Have you heard about that new emo punk band taking New Mexico by storm?
No.
They're called Hispanic at the Disco. Can you conceal carry weapons other than handguns in New Mexico with a concealed carry license? This is permitted without the need for a firearms license. Is it legal to own a taser or stun gun in New Mexico? Yes, it is legal to own a taser or a stun gun. Is it legal to buy or use chemical spray or pepper spray in New Mexico? Yes, it is legal to buy chemical or pepper spray. Does New Mexico have magazine capacity restrictions for handguns? No. New Mexico does not have magazine capacity restrictions. Does New Mexico have ammunition restrictions? No, New Mexico does not have ammunition restrictions.
Does New Mexico issue concealed carry licenses to non-residents? Not unless they're a member of the military stationed in New Mexico or a dependent of such military personnel. Does New Mexico allow the public to access concealed carry registry information through public records law? No, only law enforcement officials can access this information. Is a permit required to purchase a handgun in New Mexico? No, a permit is not required to purchase a handgun in New Mexico. Are background checks required for private gun sales in New Mexico? Yes, private sales have to be administered by a licensed federal firearms dealer who will run a background check. Do handguns need to be registered in New Mexico? No, handguns do not have to be registered in New Mexico. What is the minimum age to possess and transport a handgun in New Mexico? The minimum age is 19.
Well, that's all the time we have for you today. Thanks for tuning into CCN, your Concealed Coalition Network, helping you protect what matters most. I'm Kate.
And I'm Sam.
And remember to be a guardian always and a warrior when needed.